Do you remember?
How's it going, guys? My name is the King Live, and I'm really tired, but we're here. I was gonna have that intro be a little bit better, but I didn't think about it until like he said, "Do you remember?" in chat. I was like, I gotta turn on my lights. How's it going, guys? My name is the King Live, and today I am here to talk to you about Valorant and get demonetized. That's what happens when we play music like this. We get DMCA striked. We get the stream taken down, but that is okay because we are here to have a freaking good time, not a long time, homies. Boys, today I'm not gonna steal his intro. I'm not gonna do it again. Okay, today, guys, we're gonna be taking a look at VOD reviews because people keep asking me to do like replay VOD reviews, and I keep not doing them. I have like 100 in this Google Docs right now, and I just haven't looked through like any of them, but I'm getting onto it. Okay, I've been lazy, I've been slacking, I'm back, I am alive. My name is the King Live. If you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, if it's helpful, subscribe to the channel. Just consider it. You know, you can check out the Twitch channel. We do stream every day. Well, we don't have a schedule really right now, but we try to stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, something. Some of those days on Twitch. So check us out there. We have all these awesome, lovely people in the chat. Today, we're going to be taking a look at 3 different VOD reviews, 3 different replay reviews that people submitted for me. I think that they're all pretty different. I think that they're all pretty cool. And I'm gonna kind of go over some of these things. I think there's a lot of helpful information that I got to talk about here. So we're gonna get into that. I freaking love you guys. And this is our first one. I don't know who this is submitted by. That's submitted by What If on YouTube. He's submitted before. I know that he has, but he's sending me a lot of good replays. Our homie's gonna be playing over here. I call this spot ticket booth recently. I don't know if anybody has a perfect call out for this position. This is what I've been calling it. This round is going to go atrociously terrible, okay? I do want to point that out here. Notice there's the Omen and Hookah. There's the Brimstone and Hookah as well. You also saw one long right here. He's actually going to get the pick on the one long here, which is actually pretty impressive. You know, it's a good kill. He's playing this off angle right here. This is working out perfectly for him so far. Now he's got the 1 kill. He's got 4 teammates alive. 2 of them took teleporter right here. 1 goes down on sight. They know that 2 of them are teleporter. Omen's going to go down to a grenade and teleporter. Now it's just him and Reyna. Reyna is behind. They know that the Reyna's there. He's going to try to kill this Brimstone here. Unfortunately, he's pretty far away with that Spectre. Going to make it difficult. Reyna goes down to the TP as well. He's going to go down as he gets peeked right there. Look at this moment right here, right? When all 3 of these guys peek him, this is like terrifying. This is like the meme where it like pauses everything. It's like, you know, it's like the to be continued or whatever. Yeah, that's kind of how this felt right here. He gets annihilated, and you're probably thinking, King, what could he have possibly done better in this situation? That's the question that you people always ask themselves in like VOD reviews. A lot of times I get these VODs submitted where I feel like players are kind of like, checkmate, you know? They're like, King, what could I have possibly done better in this situation? I don't think there's much this player could have done better in this situation. That being said, that doesn't mean that there's nothing that he could have learned from this round. So that's what we're going to talk about, right? We're going to go back to the very beginning right here, right? Over time, this player does actually get the information that there are 4 players here in Hookah. So what he could have done here, not what he should have done, but what he could have done when he kills this Jet here, he notices he gets the spike down. And we're going to talk about optimal engagement ranges, okay? This is an optimal engagement for the Spectre right here. This is about medium range. This is about as far as you want to engage somebody with the Spectre. Maybe you could engage somebody from right here. You really don't want to engage somebody where he was engaging this Brimstone, though. This is pretty far. This is where the Spectre starts to fall off a bit. He doesn't kill the Brimstone right here because it's a hard fight to take. Look at the spread on this thing. It starts going all over the place when she starts spraying. Like, you could do little bursts and stuff, and he could have potentially killed this Brimstone, don't get me wrong. But for the most part, this isn't an optimal range for him to engage. So what he could have done after he killed this Jet, there's no reason that he knew at the time that he killed this Jet that there was not going to be a second one long. What he could have done, though, what we saw is that there was 4 Hookah. Had he taken control of the bomb, maybe he gets another pick. Maybe he gets another kill right here. But for the most part, he's not going to 1v4. He's in a 1v4 situation. No. The thing that I wanted to focus on in this round is the 2 players who teleported over here in middle, right? The 2 players who TP'd right here. I want to talk about using the teleporter for lower ranked players, right? If you're a lower ranked player and you're trying to use the TP to flank multiple times throughout a game, it becomes very predictable. The teleporter is a death trap. It literally is. When you come through the TP, you're very easy to kill. So if I'm taking the teleporter and like I'm doing this round after round after round and I'm dying, homie, just stop. Just stop doing it. You don't need to flank through the teleport every single time. You can just walk through spawn. That's the thing that you can do. If you get the call that they're coming through Hookah, you can just rotate through spawn, have 2 people take teleporter. It could be a play. They could potentially get kills here, but it's very risky. So the thing that I wanted to talk about, this is the thing that I've been doing quite recently that I think works out pretty well. Something you could do is that if you throw something through the teleporter before you enter it, it can actually open the doors on the other end So that way when you enter, you'll have targets to shoot at rather than giving them the warning, and then you'll have to like open up the doors. You guys see what I mean? Like if you just run straight through, it's going to be completely different because then you have to open the doors for yourself. Boom, they know I'm in here. Now I need to open the doors. Now everybody's looking at me, right? But if I throw the molly, they think, oh shit, there's a molly. And then they hear the noise from when I enter, but then I'm already shooting them, right? It works out a lot better in this scenario. Obviously, you can't do this on every single character. I was just trying to do it on Jet, and it didn't work very well, as the people on stream are laughing at me. But for the most part, it works pretty well on most of the characters that I play when I do want to take the teleporter. That being said, if you do this every single round, it's probably not going to work. And if you die doing it at least once, I probably wouldn't do it again, right? I think that this is a gimmick. It can catch people off guard sometimes. But for the most part, the teleporter is best used when you like know everybody's out of hookah. Like they're already on site, or they're aggressing right here. Maybe there's a lot of them long and you get the Anik call out. And then you could take the teleporter to rotate, or maybe that you know that everybody's pulled off of B towards A and you're on the attacking side and you want to take teleporter to rotate. That's when the teleporter is best used. It's not meant to be used as like a super aggressive tactic. It can be punished very easily. But when you use it for rotates, it's generally a lot better. But aside from that, I don't have anything perfect for this player right here. He couldn't really have done much better in the position that he was in. He was in a 1v4. He had a Spectre. He was far away from these enemies. Like, it wasn't looking too hot for him right there. So, basically, what he could have done is taking control of this bomb right here with his Spectre. But that would have been a risky move because he didn't know in the moment that there wasn't another player right here. I kind of like the call for him to back up. But, yeah, aside from that. Okay, good old Omen round. That's what this one was. We have an Omen round that we're going to be looking at next. Okay, homies? You guys like Omen? I like Omen. Well, I'm excited to get going into this one. Okay. So this Omen, he's going to be playing right here. Once again, this is going to be another round. This one doesn't actually go that bad. He's going to be dropping his smoke right here. He's smoking for the C long. I like this play. You know, you can utilize Omen's utility to help out your homies. I think that this is very impactful, right? This is very awesome. I like the play from him right there. Now he's going to see that it looks like a B push at this point in time. He's going to be pushing over towards B. Tries to use this blind right there. That blind's going to come right in. Hopefully blinds the entryway. And then you see Reyna's going to try to swing that. She's going to get taken out. There's a second kill right there. The Cypher, there's 3 dead. And now it's just him and Phoenix coming in for this retake right now. He actually ends up getting a double right here. This works out pretty well for him. He gets the double. That's going okay for him, right? Now it's just him and the Phoenix. It's a 2v2. This is winnable. It is. Phoenix is going to be pushing around to the right side. Looking for a kill right there. Tries to wallbang the Killjoy right there, it looks like. Gets taken out. And now they're going to be left. A 1v2. Smoke is down, but she has bombs on the bomb. I don't have a better call out for that. Bombs on the bomb. There's bomb on the bomb, bomb on the bomb, Killjoy! It's what I always yell when I'm trying to like clear this thing. So it doesn't always work out perfectly, but going for the clear of it. This clip submitted by Solemn Death. Solemn Death. I have a funny story about the name Solemn. I had a high school, or not high school. I had a middle school teacher named Mrs. Solemn, and I had a World of Warcraft character at this time named Soul Line. And people like saw the name, and they're like, "Wow, you named your World of Warcraft character after your middle school teacher. What an idiot! What a nerd!" I didn't name it after Mrs. Solemn. That was just his name. It was a random name on World of Warcraft. It wasn't my fault. Okay, it was just a random name. It wasn't named after the teacher. Okay. Oh yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get back into the replay. I had that pent up in anger. Yeah, he ended up dying here. This is unfortunate. You're thinking, King, what could he have possibly done better right here? He came in, he got the double kill to start the round. His team just all died on B site. King, what could he have done better? Well, he probably could have killed the Sage right there. That is a gunfight that he already picked up the Jet, so it's not really too likely. I don't think that Solemn should come out of this round being like, ah, shit, dude, like, I suck. Like, why didn't we win that? I feel bad about this round. There is some things that I would comment on that maybe he wanted to do better. For the most part, I want to go back to this blind that he uses right here. Notice where this actually blinds. It's not a terrible blind, but it's not a good blind, right? Can I actually go back like 1 frame? What's the button for that? It's this one, right? This is what goes back the frames. Okay. We're going to find the frame that he uses this. For the most part, look where this is blinding. So it's not going to blind anybody if they've already swung to the left. They already killed the dude right here, the homie, the Jet. She already died on the left side of sight. So there could be somebody swinging left already, in which case this isn't going to blind them. The Cypher is going to be at risk right here. What he could have done instead is this is a really strong ability specifically for retakes. Had he just approached here and had it for the retake, I think he would have gotten a lot more value from it. It looks like he doesn't even end up killing this or hitting this Killjoy anyway. She's playing like right there. The only chance of this really hitting somebody is if they're pushing into the doorway at this moment, right? So he's going to end up using this blind. It doesn't look like it gets anybody based off the fact that the Reyna ends up peeking and dying anyway right here. Maybe she just got out of the blind or whatever. But she ends up going down, and it ends up he's kind of coming in for this retake a little dry. He doesn't have his blind. He has 1 smoke for it. What he could have done right here, though, He ends up getting a double kill. After this double kill,
Spike planted.
After this double kill, what he should have tried to do is regroup with this Phoenix. I think this would have been a good play. This teleport is a good start, but then he decides to loop around here to the left. This is going to give them 1v1 engagements. There's probably one watching this way, and there's probably one watching this way. That's what I would be expecting. So instead, what they could have done is they could have doubled up over here. Maybe they trade this Killjoy rather than the Phoenix actually dying. Maybe it puts it into a 1v1 and makes this round a lot easier. But instead, the smoke goes down a little bit late. The Phoenix, maybe he could have communicated that better. The Phoenix ends up going down. And he's going to be left in a really unlikely situation. There's bombs on the bomb, and there's two people in the middle. They're trying to like, there's like a gnat in my room or something. There's two people in the middle. It's just not likely that he's going to win this. You know, he has the smoke down, but they're just kind of a firing squad right now. He's going to try to tap the bomb. Try to stick a defuse. Just not going to work out for him. He ends up going down. It's unfortunate, but yeah, for the most part, regroup with the Phoenix, drop the smoke, maybe save the blind for a better blind in that situation. It could have had a lot of value, and maybe I'm saying something like completely different. Like maybe it does end up blinding like 3 people and they end up winning the round. But for the most part, it's kind of an awkward angle. I don't love that blind. Maybe using it from like right here would have been a lot better for a retake. But for the most part, yeah, there's not a whole bunch that he could have done better here. Those are just the things that I would focus on. But it's okay to come out of a round and be like, hey, I got 2 kills right there. I felt good about that. My aim was good. We were able to pick up 2. That feels all right. I think that's okay to come out of a round like that. But there are takeaways from every round, right? And I tell people not to blame their teammates because not because it's not always or it's never your teammates' fault, right? When I say don't blame your teammates, what I mean is there's no benefit in you blaming something on an external factor that you have no control over. What you should do in the rounds that you lose is you should look at something that went wrong and something that you can learn from, right? It's not necessarily, oh, there's nothing I could have done better in this round. Sometimes you play a really good round. Sometimes you do, and it just ends up you lose the round, right? So this player sent in this replay. I'm not sure if he was like flexing or if he was just trying to be like, hey, what went wrong here? Because I feel like I did everything right. I feel like I learned everything. This is the only thing that I would comment on, like necessarily, that I think that he really could he made a big mistake. If there was a player here, he teleported into the middle of nowhere. If there's a player here, he dies, right? There is a Killjoy on stairs. If she peeks him, he's dead. That being said, he doesn't die, so there's not something that I necessarily want to focus on too much, right? He goes for the repeak. Instead, he's going to be running towards site. He's going to use his blind. This is a safe peek. He knows exactly where Killjoy is. For some reason, she runs out. Don't know why. He ends up getting the kill on her right there. And now he's going to be going for the bomb plant over here on site. He's going to be planting default. He knows exactly where the bomb is. He's going to be placing this on triple stack. Not a terrible decision. I appreciate the sub, by the way, Waja, or Ouija. He's going to end up getting the kill onto Sage right here. That is 2. That's going to be 3 for him, right? I think he's got 3 now at this point in time. I like this play. He goes for the smoke right here, teleports into it, a little aggressive. He's teleporting before the smoke lands. That's also another thing I want to comment on. They can see this, right? They saw the TP. Maybe he ends up getting sprayed right here, but he doesn't. He sees the turret. I like this play. Doesn't shoot the turret. A lot of people will panic when they see this turret. Doesn't shoot it. What are the odds that they expect him to be in the smoke where there's already a turret? Probably not very likely. He's going to be chilling on top of the chicken right there.
You're so bad.
Here's the players on site. Gonna go for the peek. Ends up taking out the Viper. They think that he's back room because, like I said, he didn't shoot the turret. They don't know where he is. Now he knows that Jet is on the bomb because Viper wasn't on the bomb. Gonna be pushing the Jet. Unfortunately, she is a judge, so she's just gonna kill him right there. That's unfortunate. And you might be thinking, King, what could he have done better in this situation? He killed 4 players. He was in the 1v1 situation. His team just all died. What could he have done better? Where this round went wrong was at the very beginning before the round even started. And you might be thinking, King, how does that make sense? Look at their buys right here. Look at how much money these players have. 7,100, she's using a Judge. 4,400, he's using a Spectre. 4,800, she's using a Marshal. 6,600, she's using a Spectre. There's no reason for these players to not buy up at this point, other than the fact that they got a little bit greedy. Sometimes you want to save your weapons. It makes sense. Sometimes you have a weapon. You're like, I'm going to make use of it. I've been making use of it. It looks like they're doing pretty well. I think it's 10-5 at the point of this round. They probably could have, like, I don't hate the decision to stick on these weapons. That being said, this is why they lost the round, because what you're going to see throughout the round is that they're going to lose all of their gunfights to Spectres. Sag gets a kill onto Azura with the Spectre right here, okay? He's going to enter, go towards site. His teammates are going to take more encounters. They're all going to die to Spectres right here. It's not like they just like, oh, like they all had rifles and like they ended up killing us. They lost to weapons that they probably should have been able to win to if they had rifles, right? If they had rifles, it's a favorable engagement. Tie Your Wheels kills Wrath X with a Spectre right here. Now the Sage is going to die to a Spectre right here as well. Now the Cypher is going to die to a Spectre here as well. All these players died to Spectres. Imagine if they had real guns right here. They probably win these engagements. It's not like they're losing to a rifle getting one-tapped or anything. No, they all died to Spectres. That means that they were in an engagement. They had a chance to probably kill this player. They ended up missing that. And now he's going to be left in a 1v3 right here. Now he has to clutch out in a 1v3. Had they just upgraded, they probably would have won this round. That being said, I don't think this is a massive deal. It's 10-5. I would be very surprised if they actually went on to lose this game. I don't have the full game. So if they went on to lose this game, this could have been one of the reasons. Maybe they lost their momentum. But even so, they're going to be able to buy for the next 1, maybe 2 rounds off of this. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. I imagine they ended up winning this game anyway. But the point is here, there's not always something that you could have done better within the round. I think this Omen played this round pretty well. I think he got a 4K. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he should be more careful where he teleports and stuff like that. But for the most part, I guess he could have communicated to his team, hey guys, maybe we should buy up. Maybe it's a good idea to buy up. Guys, we have a lot of money. I think we upgrade here. But if they say no, they say no. You know, I think he even mentioned it. I think he even said, hey, you're gonna stick with your weapon, and your teammate was like, yeah, dude, I'm just sticking with this weapon. So I mean, like, there's not much else he could have done here. I think that's okay. I think it's okay to come out of this round and be like, hey, I did a good job here. This is awesome. I did a good job. Maybe I don't TP here. Maybe I communicate better next time. But for the most part, this was good. This is good. For the most part, though, that is going to do it for our replay reviews today. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel down below. Do other freaking cool things. I freaking love your guys' faces, and I'll see you in the next YouTube video.